The book of Naaman. The burden of Nineveh. The book of the vision of Nineveh, of Naaman. The Israelite, God is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth, and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserved wrath for his enemies. The Lord is now slow to anger, and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind, and in the storm, and the clouds are dust of his feet. He rebuketh the sea, and maketh it dry, and drieth up all the rivers, and Beshi, Laglash, and Carmel, and the flower of Lebanon languish. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burdened at his presence, yea, the world and all that dwell therein. Who can stand before his indignation? Who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. And the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. But with an overrunning flood he make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies. What did ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. For while they be folded together as thorns, and while they are burdened as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble fully dry. There is one come out of thee that imagineth evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor. Thus saith the Lord, though they be quiet, and likewise many, yet thus shall they be cut down. When he shall pass through, though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more. For now I will break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds in sunder. And the Lord hath given a commandment concerning thee, that no more of thy name be sown. Of the house of thy gods will I cut off the graven image and molded image, and I will make thy grave, for thou art vile. Behold, upon the mountains the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that bringeth peace. O Judah, keep thy solemn feasts, perform thy vows, for the wicked shall no more pass through thee. He is utterly cut off. Chapter 2, Nahum chapter 2. He that dashed in pieces is come up before thy face. Keep them molten, watch the way. Make thy lions strong, fortify thy power magnanimity. So the Lord hath turned away the ecstasy of Jacob as the ecstasy of Israel. For the emptiers have emptied them out, and married their vine branches. The shield of his mighty men is made red, and the violent men are in scarlet. The chariots shall be with flaming torches in the day of his preparation, and the firm trees shall be terribly shaken. The chariots shall rage in the streets, or they shall jostle one against another in the broad ways. They shall seem like tortures. They shall run like the lightnings. He shall recount his worthies. They shall stumble in their walk. They shall make haste to the wall thereof, and the defense shall be repaired. The gates of the rivers shall be opened, and the palace shall be dissolved, and husband shall be led away captive. She shall be brought up, and her maids shall lead her as with the voice of doves, tabering upon their breasts. But Naaman is old like a pool of water, yet they shall flee away. Stand, stand, shall they cry, but none shall look back. Take ye the spoil of silver, take the spoil of gold, for there is none end of the store. Glory out of all the pleasant and glory out of all the pleasant furniture. She is empty and void, and waste, and the heart melloweth, and the knees smite together, and much pain is in all lions, and the faces of them all gather blackness. Where is the dwelling of the lions, in the feeding place of the young lions, where the lion, even the old lion, walked, and the lions wept, and none made them afraid, and the lion did tear in pieces, and now for his whelps strangled for his likeness, and filled his holes with prey, and his dens with raven. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts. I will burn the chariots in the smoke, and the sword shall devour thy young lions. I will cut off thy prey from the earth, and the voice of thy messengers shall no more be heard.